And what was the time frame from you seeing John's video, Child versus video? What was the time frame it took you to say, I'm out?
Man, the happiness like what y'all had, like I seen y'all lucky, man. The happiness, I seen that it was actually possible to still have a girlfriend. You know, it's possible to still have a potential wife. You know, I'm a traditional family dude, bro. Like, no matter how bad the world get, at the end of the day, I want a partner. I want a family. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that was like happiness, man. Just seeing happiness on like y'all faces out here, yo doing what you do out here, bro. Watching you, I'm just like, yeah, man. I want that type of happiness. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I want that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
And did you find a girl here in Thailand?
Yeah, I got one out here. You know what I'm saying? I got one out here. I got a specific person out here that I talk to. Yeah, man. Man, how could you not find one? Everybody got one out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're a woman, you probably might find a man out here. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But he might not be from what, you know, he might not be like cut from your cloth, or he might not be like from your country. I think that's what a lot of women mess up at, because they think they're gonna find a guy that's in their race. They supposed to be with a guy that's in their same race or their same culture. Ladies, no, the guy that you probably want to be with, he might not be your race. He might not be the same religion as you. Okay, so like, get out that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
But I did find one though, BMT, man, just like you did.
Like,
Found what?
What's like the biggest difference in the relationships here versus in the United States? You don't gotta go into far into details, but like, what's one of those things that's just like
Commitment.
okay?
Just being committed. They committed. Thailand girls are committed. They just really show that they really care about
Yeah.
a man.
You know what's crazy, man? I'm not to interrupt you, but like Atlanta is hookup culture.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that like, you know, would you say that Vegas or Carolina? But would you say they have like dating hookup culture, meaning like you date somebody for like a year and a half or two, and then you just switch them out, like some, you know, big argument or some bullshit?
What do you mean? Like
Atlanta, we pretty much date every 1 or 2 years. We got another girlfriend or they get another boyfriend. Like we just switch it out, basically. No long-term relationships.
yeah, that'll be the case in the ATL now, unless you just got some money and you can just keep her around.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's ATL like that. That's
Man,
the fast life.
ATL is like it went from a player culture to a straight simp culture in the ATL, bro.
What?
Oh, they
You went to
tricking heavy.
Simps?
They tricking heavy in Atlanta now. They tricking heavy. I never would imagine my city would be such a trick ass culture, but they tricking Atlanta now.
Where you from in ATL?
I'm from all over Atlanta.
Stone Mountain?
I'm from all over Atlanta, Southwest Atlanta, East Atlanta, Stone Mountain. You know, I moved around a little bit growing up. But yeah, I would say that. But yeah, you're right. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but yeah, you're right. The commitment level is different. Like
Yeah.
a Thai woman to sit there and be like, hey, you know, I'm with you, right? Like, you know, you locked in. I never experienced that in the States.
Cook for you, clean, you do your laundry, wash the dishes. Not that we trying to make a slave out of them, nothing, but that's just what they programmed to do.
But you see the issue there? Like you had to clarify that you're not trying to make a slave out of it. Because in America they're gonna be like, oh
Yeah, well, if she doing the natural woman instincts, then he's trying to control her.
like two people just supposed to be in a dirty house all goddamn day.
I mean, men are supposed to fix the tires. Men are supposed to change the oil. You know what I'm saying? Men are supposed to chop the wood. We're supposed to fix the shit if it break down. That's what you expect of a man, right? Okay, as a woman, I mean, if we go buy the damn seeds at the feed store, we expect you to go out there to plant the garden. That's what woman tendencies are supposed to do. I mean, we can cook, me. I know a lot of men that can cook. But shit, I know my woman is more greedier than me. She's thicker. You know what I'm saying? So for her to go in the kitchen and just whip up a meal of soup and feed me, I know the reason why she cooking it is not because of us. She ain't cooking it because of me. She cooking it because she hungry too.
Yeah.
More than me. You know what I'm saying?
I be telling guys.
They don't understand.
You gotta watch out. Thai women can cook, man.
But they can what?
They can cook and they can mimic anything that you like in the States.
Bro, their whole prerogative is to defeat women who are not being feminine enough for their man. That's their whole prerogative. Their whole prerogative is, how can I be more ladylike for this man who not getting the femininity that he deserves because he just want to express his masculinity. That's what they killing the game in the world because of that.
What's like the worst date you've been on back in the States?
Man, that's a good question.
I tell you, while you think about it, I tell you,
Man, tell me one of yours.
one of my worst dates. You know, I was in like I was taking some real estate classes back in the day, right? And then this chick I got cool, right? Like she was like decent looking chick, probably about like a 7, 8, nothing like that, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, we talking back and forth, we studying together. I'm thinking like we really going to that level.
Yeah.
We ended up going to like TJIFs, and one of my boys,
Friday.
TGI Fridays, one of my boys who's like a waitress.
Yeah.
Wait, not waitress, excuse me, a waiter.
Yeah.
You know, he pulled, you know, he walks up, and she's like, "Oh, hey." He's like, "Oh, what's up, Shawty? How you been?" You know, and I'm just like, and my boy a player, so I'm just like, "Oh shit, damn." You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Oh," and like, and her whole energy just changed. Like she went from being like this classy, educated chick I think I'm talking to like
Ghetto.
not
Like
you know, but like
she messing with.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he threw her away, you know, whatever. And I could tell they had did the thing, but her explanation to me was just like, oh yeah, he was just a fun boy. He was just something like, you know, little something. And I asked my boy like a couple of days later, I'm like, hey, did you? He's like, oh yeah, such and such, I did that, such and such and such. Take a little bread, such and such. And I'm just like, damn. So that was one of my worst days.
That was your worst day?
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was the worst day?
Because I liked it.
Oh, yeah. That's how you know it wasn't meant to be, though.
There you
That's
go.
how you know it wasn't meant to be, because, I
There you
mean...
go. And that probably wasn't my worst day. That's the one I just thought of. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I had a couple of little crazy dates in my life, but
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Man, I had too many worst dates. Shouts out to all the chicks that dated me out there. And you, look at you and look at me. I told you. I told you we was going to do it big.
And let me ask you
You
this.
didn't
man.
want to listen to this. Good job. Keep it the great work.
Have you had any of your former exes reach out to you since you've been to Thailand?
Nah, but they watch.
Okay.
They watching. Nah, they got too much ego, too much American pride. But they watch.
Okay.
But nah, I mean, real talk, bro. All jokes aside, me personally, I still call my exes sometime. I call them, you know what I'm saying, and say, hey, you know, I'm a gentleman. I don't really got no bad blood towards people that I talk to in the past. So I just call them still sometimes. If I'm feeling good out, what's up? How you doing? I miss you. I wouldn't mind chilling with you and hanging out and having a little drink, but definitely not gonna be with you
Okay.
compared to these Thailand chicks.
Okay. And just to sum everything all up, man,
Yeah.
what would you say to a guy who's like on the fence about moving overseas, you know, quitting his job and all that? Like, what would you tell him?
Bro, if you trying to move overseas, man, you trying to be a passport, bro, it's the best decision you can make in your whole life, bro. If you want to change your life, okay, this is what it's all about. Me, BMT, all of us out here, we just guys. We not no different from you, bro. We just guys that just said we want to change our life. We didn't have a lot of money, you know what I mean? We didn't have a lot of support, but we just said, at one point, we just said, yo, we gonna change our life and we gonna do it as fast as we can. And we gave up everything that we had, even our jobs, and we quit it and took the last little bit of money that we have or whatever. However you gotta get it, bro. Get what you need to get that damn plane flight and get you an Airbnb or something, man. You can call BMT, you can call me. We open, you know what I'm saying, to talk to anybody. But you gotta make a rational decision, like a split-second decision, and be like, yo, boom, I'm done. I don't want to live the rat race no more. I don't want to live in the matrix no more. And that's the only way you're gonna be able to do it, bro. But like BMT said, bro, when it's the perfect time? Never. It's never gonna be a perfect time, brother. Like, you can't wait till them to fire you. You can't wait to quit. You gotta just do it now. You know what I'm saying? So, and another thing, man, people gonna talk about you. You know the girls gonna hate on you. Gonna say, yeah, passport, bro. She just mad because you about to go get other better girls than her. That's all. That's more committed. That's more loyal. They more down to earth. They more respectful. And not all women, but a lot of women are envious of guys that want to have a woman like that because the girls are not able to be like that, bro. So pay no attention to the girls, bro. I don't care if it's your mama. If she tell you you a passport broke, man, just override her, and then she'll be happy when you be sending her bread back to the States later, because you get more better money out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, things are a lot cheaper and you live in a better lifestyle. Okay, but yeah, that's it, man.
Calversity in the building. Shout out to my boy BMT, man. Gotta go cop the new merch.
What's up, family? Check out the official BMT World Store. Join the lifestyle.
Representing for my brother BMT.
Yes, sir.